On a freezing cold afternoon in one of the world's most iconic racing venues, what better series to bring the heat of competition than the AMCI? Hello race fans, my name is Sebastian Cortez. Welcome back to Montreal, Canada. Yes, the AMCI has raced here before. Last season, this was race number 8 of 10. Today, it's race number 3 of 11. This is the Fight the New Drug Grand Prix of Canada, which is being held at none other than Circuit Gilles-Villeneuve, one of the fastest road courses in the world, at the same time though one of the most challenging. One little mistake and a driver will end up pounding the wall of champions, which while it might sound cool, it is not what you want, especially in a race where you have to stop a returnee from winning 2 years in a row. Alexander Tong has won here before, and when he did, it was his debut. If he wants to repeat, he has his work cut out for him. 3 drivers come into their home race today: Micah Damon, Ryguy Hinchcliffe, and Brendan Flexman. The latter of the 3 has the best starting position of all. Speaking of number 3, all eyes on car number 3 today. Prix Lee, the newly crowned Indianapolis 500 queen, starts from pole position, and she's looking to make it 2 race victories in a row. But she'll have to stop 22 others behind her if she wants to make it happen. So, no time to waste. Let's go trackside, get that command, and get these engines fired so we can get this event going.
Drivers, start your engines!
I'm rocking.
Alright, here's how they line up for today's event. Row number 1, we talked about her. Prix Lee, fresh off her Indy 500 win, starts on pole today. Winterbeck joins her in the front row. Row number 2, John Whitaker and Noah Dame, both with their best starting positions as of yet. Row number 3, Aaron Wessner also with his best starting spot yet. Brendan Flexman enters his home race, entering 6th. Row number 4, Evan Rode and Sergio Morales. Row number 5, Spencer Beck, and rounding out the top 10 in his home race also, Ryguy Hinchcliffe. Row number 6, Yuki Ayman and Micah Damon, the last of the 3 Canadian drivers today. Row number 7, Connor Janklin and Dylan Kroon. Row number 8, Gavin Beers and Alexander Tong. The last time we were at this track, he won in his debut race. Row number 9, Mahmoud Awaludin and Kevin Rollins in car number 9, fresh off of his home races. Row number 10, Tristan Tobin and Valerie Paredes in a shocking qualifying event for her. Row 11, haven't we seen them fight before? Aiden Yoder and Jimmy Spock. And Luis Paredes, a tough start to the season continues for him. He rides shotgun in the field today. Alright, let's take a look at today's race facts. We have an 8-lap event in store today at this iconic venue, measuring just over 2.5 miles in length. It's a Formula 1 style standing start that we have in store today, so it'll be interesting to see who gets off the line the quickest. And so the anticipation has reached its peak. It's time to go racing here at Circuit Gilles-Villeneuve as Prix Lee pulls up to the starting line, Winterbeck right alongside. This is the 3rd round of 11 of the AMC Theaters IndyCar Series season number 2. The Fight the New Drug Grand Prix of Canada is about to begin, so buckle up and hold on tight. It is about to get real. And it is on from Canada, and here we go. Winterbeck is going to take the lead right away, but Prix Lee not holding back. The 66 gets a good start, but the 3 not as ideal, but fights back as John Whitaker takes 2nd place from his teammate Winterbeck. McLaren currently running 2nd and 3rd with both of their drivers. Prix Lee, here we are on board with her. She had to fight back to turn 2, 3 in order to get the lead back, but she has it and a little bit more comfortably now as the McLaren teammates are fighting each other. John Whitaker, we are on board with him right now. And around goes Winterbeck down the outside. He's going to get his teammate. And caution is on the track. Micah Damon has oh, no, that's not what you want to see. That is Micah Damon and Gavin Beers. They have crashed. Gavin Beers has just plowed into the back of the 6 car. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal. Let's see how this happens. So Micah Damon it gets loose on him. He crashes into the wall. Gavin Beers nowhere to go and very little time to react. He has nowhere to go also, just plows into the back of Micah. Very unfortunate for these two. Alright, restart here on lap 5 of a second half of the... Oh, caution is back out. We have a crash. That is the 3 car of Prix Lee, the newly crowned Indy 500 champion and pole sitter today, has crashed into the wall of champions. A bizarre occurrence here as she just slams into the wall of champions. As I mentioned earlier today in this event, you don't want to slam into that wall. It might have a cool name, but it is not a wall you want to slam into. Prix Lee, unfortunately, had to learn that the hard way, and that is both of our championship leaders out of today's event. That's going to set up for an amazing 2-lap shootout as the GT500 pace car gets back into pit road. John Whitaker leads them to the green flag. Here we go again. Brennan Flexman, one of the hometowners, is going to take the lead away from John. Brennan with an amazing restart. Look at how the distance he's putting. Here we are on board with him. He's putting a lot of distance between himself and second place. It's John Whitaker and Noah Dane fight for second place. Noah is going to get him down the outside just like Windsor did. Careful. Morales slams the wall as we get the white flag. One more lap to go. And second place, the battle is on. But also for fourth, here comes Aaron Wessner and Sergio Morales fighting for fourth place right now as we speak. As Noah Dane continues comfortably in second. Around the turn for the final time as Aaron Wessner is going to go for second even. He's going to get it. Second place, Aaron Wessner. Brendan Flexman is going to win his home race. And Aaron Wessner, let's hear that noise from him, man. Going from fourth to second in the final moments, in the dying moments of today's event. Aaron Wessner gets second place, but Brendan Flexman is the star of the show. He wins in his home race. That last restart was not what John Whitaker wanted, but it was a dream restart for Brendan Flexman as he takes advantage of a slower John Whitaker in the restart and runs away with the lead, never looking back. So Brendan Flexman rightfully and with authority wins his home race today at Circuit Gilles-Villeneuve here in Montreal. Aaron Wessner gets his first podium of the season, finishing second, and Noah Dane will finish third. These guys actually have struggled to get their seasons off to a flying start, but today they did very well. So let's talk of the rest of the results. Windsor Beck and John Whitaker McLaren teammates come home 4th and 5th. Sergio Morales 6th, Ryan Hinchcliffe 7th, Evan Rode 8th, Alexander Tong 9th, and Yuki Iman will round out the top 10. Alright, let's talk championship. Not much has changed. Even though first and second, Micah Damon and Prix Lee crashed out today, they still hold their respective positions in the championship. Aiden Yoder did finish today's race, however, albeit a little low, and he gets a few more points, while Kevin Rollins and Mahmoud Amaluddin have 1 point separating those two for 4th place. And with that, we conclude our coverage here at Circuit Gilles-Villeneuve. Now we go from the biggest road course of the season to the smallest track in IndyCar history, the last great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway. We will see you guys out there for the Cars and Bids 300, round 4 of 11. For now, stay safe, happy, and healthy. See you guys at the next event.